Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Livin here, and I thought I'd do another commentary video off of a pretty decent game that I had. I had a pretty good team as well, so that definitely helped as well. So yeah, I had just basically come to the start of this game where it already had started just a little bit. So normally when I play on this map, I normally like to actually play on the other side. I'm more used to the spawns on certain capture points, and just have it all around to the better feel playing on the other team. But I was cool. Kind of wanted to actually like try out this side a little bit more, um, just to get a better feel for the spawns and whatnot, especially over here by A. You'll see up over here that I'm about to drop my mines, I think right around here. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot. The tanks, if they have A, the tank will spawn just a little bit behind that. They'll normally run over that. It's not as foolproof as where I like to lay the tanks down on the other end if I was playing on the other team. So it would be F. There's a good spot where you can put the mines down where normally it's about like 99% of the time, in my experience, I've had it where I'm able to take out a tank, where I'm able to drop the mines at. I have a previous video that I had just up not too long ago, where I was doing a commentary, my first commentary where I talk about where I put those mines at. So it works really well. But yeah, so I want to just try it out over here a little bit more, get more of a feel of what's going on over here. As you see, I still haven't really tried to figure out where the spawns are at. On this side, so it's a little bit of a just like a learning curve for me over there. But as you can see, we already have all of them except for one flag to cap. So, like I said, teammates did really well this game, if not better than how well I played. But yeah, so see, I'm rocking the shotgun. I do like using the shotgun. Mainly just because I'm more like using the assault class than so much a shotgun. I feel like very much in need of like taking out tanks. I feel like the tank is the one thing in the game I feel can absolutely change the game in a heartbeat. So I'm really sensitive to that. I played a lot of games where I have experienced just the tank just destroying a whole team and at will capping a flag. So if it wasn't for that, I probably would be more a like a medic class. I just for the rifles, I like the rifles, but you know the medic class like next to the sniper. And if might not, it probably even worse. The sniper has at least has that like that kinetic bolt that can do so much damage to the tank, and then a grenade. You know, there's all, you know, they can shoot grenades out of their gun. They have that like, you know, like that little like, what it's called, a little rocket launcher thing out of their gun that they can shoot out. But that's, you know, not gonna, they're the two lowest classes that can help take out tanks. So yeah, basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm over here trying to push them back a little bit. I'm seeing, I mean, we almost can cap this one, this last base over here, and then they're gonna all spawn over here. So I'm kind of seeing how long it can last. Still want to get an idea of where the spawns are at. As you can see, I'm trying to shoot that guy, barely get him. As the tank finishes me off, which I find that situation happening to me a lot. Unfortunately, with the shotgun, it's man, the shotgun can be such a, like, it just be really depressing because you can just, you know, go crazy on people. Like, you know, if you're flanking someone, flanking a whole team, and you can just, you know, one shot for each guy. But man, if you miss a little bit, you're gonna find yourself shooting, you know, 3-4 shots at a guy, and by the time that happens, just the rate of fire is so slow that if they turn around, they're gonna blast you, and they can afford missing you 4 times off of their weapon because it shoots so much faster, and they're gonna win a lot of the battles. So you really wanna make sure you don't miss your shots, or time them at least where you can move around a you know, corner or some type of object to get your firing rate back in rhythm. So yeah. So yeah, over here they're trying to push back over to B. They held down A well enough. I can see there's a bunch of them over there. I can't quite get the grenade, and yeah, here I oversee the flame. Flame Trooper kit, so I'm like, I'm gonna get that. As you can see there, there's my mines, so the tank ran over my mines right there. It's a good spot. It's a good spot to drop them right there if you're not trying to take over A. If you try to take over A, they're not always gonna go down that spot, because they'll spawn farther back by their very home spawn, and they'll drive the tank just a completely different direction majority of the time. So it's not as foolproof as, like I said, as F, but it's still pretty good. So yeah, normally I wouldn't even like grabbing this as much. Like on the other side, we're playing on the other side. You have the option to grab the sentry kit. I normally don't grab it that much because I can't use my mines. And like I said, I really like dropping my mines, but you can't tell right now. So yeah, it's kind of you know, not the greatest thing for me to grab the sentry kit because I'm not able to use that. But in this case, because I know it's a little bit more difficult for me to place my mines over here, I figure I'll just go with the Flame Trooper kit. Give that out a little bit, give it a little more of a try. I'm fairly decent with this. Still got you know, learning curve with this one as well too. As you can see over here, I can see two of them up there. I'm trying to get my grenade throw over there, but I'm not quite Master Chief on those throws there. So I think that one finally makes it. I think I might actually get 2 kills on this one. Let's see what I get here. There we go. There's one. Look at that. There's 2 finally. Hurt someone else. So I got caught. Got 3 guys there. I mean, I hurt 3. I killed 2, so that was cool. So I'm trying to stop the push coming over here. I'm trying to see if they're gonna go push that hallway. I see my teammates over there, so I'm gonna roll back. Probably. Oh yeah, I'm looking for ammo at this point. Yeah, because I wanna get my I want to get those grenades, those incendiary grenades. Those can be pretty helpful. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna chill over here, trying to stop them. I saw a bunch of them push that one side earlier when I died, so I'm trying to you know, stop this side from them from pushing around over here. Especially too with they'll crawl underneath that building as well too. Try to avoid any of that type of battle, especially with my Flame Trooper kit. I feel like I have a really good advantage of just trying to keep it contained. I don't want to be caught out in the open too far, just because the range on this thing isn't that great. I'm trying to figure out who's pushing here, and this is where I think I run into I think there's a tank, light tank here. Yeah, it's a light tank over here. I see one guy here, but yeah, it's a light tank. Or there's the larger tank right there. And I'm gonna run up here to the light tank here in a little bit. That causes me some problems. And I feel that's when I'm kind of disappointed when I'm using the classes like the Flame Trooper kit or the Sentry kit, because I feel very helpless against a tank. You know, it's only the other class. There he is right there. That's what causes me a little bit of problem right now. But you know, the other class where you have the tank hunter class, I love that class. It's my favorite out of the 3. Just because you can, you know, you can then battle the tanks, you know, and then of course you have that double barrel shotgun that does work well very much against the infantry. So I do like using that comp a lot, but because I don't get stuck in situations like this. Like here, I feel really helpless, and my incendiary grenades aren't going to do me that well. So yeah, I think I'm going to chuck one at him right here. I mean, just a little bit of damage, but just like, you know, let's see how much I get, like 10 or 9 out of it. You know, it's not anything that's gonna do anything crazy unless he's already weak. So that's to be nervous about. Like I find myself in a lot of situations too where someone, if I'm in a tank and someone throws a incendiary grenade, I'll just stay in it just to keep my position. You know, I'm not too worried about taking, you know, 10 damage on my tank. It's not, you know, going to be the game changer right there. So yeah, they're basically going to control this because there's nothing we can do about the tank here. But like I said, and I didn't even realize right there, that tank was, I thought he was gone. I didn't see him moving or anything like that, and he was still moving. I think he was trying to heal himself right there, and I realized that I just threw this grenade just out of nowhere I was going to try to hit him, but I want to run first. You're so slow when you're operating the sentry class, so it's just like, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm more concerned about getting out of there than battling the tank. Yeah, this spot's kind of interesting right here. You do some damage on the spot. I'm not too familiar with it, but just being able to be here and have a good spot where we can like attack the enemy from pushing down from their main base to cap A. This is a pretty interesting area, but as you can see right here, obviously I'm outranged by the guys over there. Try to spot them out. Hopefully my teammate can get them. Yeah, here they go. They got a couple of them are going to push over here. 2 of them push in. I want to get in there, but I know there's guys out over there, which there are, and they're going to start blasting me right now. Yeah. So I'm like, nope, I don't want to do that right now. They have the range on me, and there's nothing really I can do. And then now we have the behemoth that's going to start blasting me, so I want to get out of there as soon as I can. I roll around. I know the tank's still there. I think that was, I don't know which tank that was, the light tank or the other larger tank. But I think it was the largest tank. But I just was like, no, I'm getting out of here and I'm gonna lay it down over here, try to get my health back up. Teammates are doing really well, and they've basically been controlling the game since the start of it, so I'm not really too concerned. So I'm gonna wait here and get my health up. Normally, what I like doing in other games is, on this map you don't have it, but to take the horse. If you take the horse and find you know, cavalry, and find one of the players that's rocking that class, and then take the horse, run around with one of the sentry classes, and you're able to just keep healing yourself and refueling yourself and running around and doing that all game. I really like using that combo a lot too. Even for like the classes that are, you know, the other sentry classes that I don't really like using as much, such as the flame trooper class or the other sentry class. I think I'm confusing terms. I don't think sentry class is the right term to call them all the classes. I think the other class is called a sentry class, and I forget the term for all of these like power classes. So my bad on that. But yeah, so here we go. Yeah, they're pushing me out. I knew I was in trouble there. They were too far of a range out there for me to hit them, and they were all spawning right there, and so it's a little bit of a learning curve of knowing where these spawns are at over there to avoid that situation where I was in right there. But yeah. But back to what I was saying here, I really like using the cavalry classes right around here. I'm able to, at least not the class itself, but grabbing a horse and just healing myself back and forth. You know, it's just like you have infinite amount of ammo for such a power weapon, and it's just really good combo. I like using one. So here we got a bunch of guys over here. I see them there, and I'm just like, yeah, I just got my grenades here. Throw a couple. See what I can do. Weaken a few of them. I think I get a one-shot kill. Yeah, with the not one shot. I was hurt. I had him hurt already, but that gasser, I like using the gasser as my secondary weapon. That thing's a beast. I've watched a lot of people not really like it. I've seen, you know, some people play it. They haven't talked, you know, too highly of it, and I understand why. It's not the greatest accuracy weapon and pistol, and it's not very good with long range. But if you're close up to someone, it's a 2-shot kill. So I think the thing is called, like one of the descriptions on it, where one of the armies liked it for its stopping power. That's one of the way they describe it. And it really, that's really what it is. It does a really good job at stopping anyone who's coming down your line of path, like from a close range. So it's really deceptive. I do kind of like using it as far range as well too, when I'm a little bit too far range from my shotgun, because it's so deceptive off of the strength of it. So I'm shooting you. It takes a little bit more. It takes maybe 4 or 5 shots, but it's slow. It's steady. And before they realize it, you know, to stop, if someone's like sniped or like prone or whatever like that, before they realize, they see their health going like 25 or 20, before they realize it, you know, they're completely dead. So yeah, as you can see there, that guy was in the that little turret there. I didn't even see him. He was just staring down that line, that pathway right there. So yeah, I wasn't expecting. There's nothing I could do on that one. And so my teammates just took out the behemoth, and that's good because I was debating whether or not to help them out, but like I said, teammates did really well this game, so I was good here, and I was gonna take out this guy in my revenge. So this is what I like doing. I'll do something like this. 2 shots right there. So you know, that would have been, I mean, I probably could have gotten 2 shots there with a shotgun too, maybe, but you know, if I don't need to use my shotgun, then no, I don't want to use it. So that guy just runs right through, and and I was able to kill him with my grenades. That was kind of a little bit unfortunate, but I knew he was gunning for me right there. He wanted to make sure that he wanted to run me over, but I was like, no, I don't want that to happen. Rather you go by, not me get the kill and live. So we both went our ways. So yeah. So here am I again, back over at A, trying to get a full cap, trying to cap everything here. And of course not. I figured they were gonna come in. I'm still not used to the spawns, so. But there we go. There's another tank kill right there, where the tank spawn right there, and he rolls up just a couple feet, and bam, he's dead. So yeah, I wasn't able to cap A there, but I figured I'll just chill it out here for a little bit, and here they all basically are going to start spawning here and pushing right here and running across. See, I'll get a couple more kills with people running by. That one I had to really stretch. Yeah, and that one I had to let go by just because too many shots like that just give away your position, and this game is so like designed so much around sound too, so I want to be really careful not to, you know, if I'm gonna get a kill, I want to get it as quick as I can, not have to have these long durations where you're shooting someone and giving away where you're at. And this guy just knew where I was at. He saw me, I think, instantly from wherever. Because yeah, it was a good, wherever that guy saw me in a good spot. Like, you mean, because he went straight right at me, so nothing I do really there. So like I said, there's still some areas in A that I gotta have better positioning at. There's better places where I can probably position myself at where I can avoid those line of sights, knowing where the spawns are at. Like I said, on F, I do that a lot better. But over here, still a little bit of learning curve. So here they're all right here, and it's like, you know, when you see situations like this, when they all start laying down, you're just like, oh, you get all excited and whatnot here. You think you could drop a couple grenades, which I thought I would be able to, but I only got one kill out of that grenade, so that was kind of unfortunate. But there's more of them right there. And then I get all excited. I'm like, oh, I just want to jump through here and just shoot people. I get one there, but still nothing crazy. I think over here I get a little more. Get positioned down over here, put my mask on, which I need to do because a lot of times I'll get destroyed by the I feel like I die more from the gas grenades than I do the actual grenades. So those gas through the walls and stuff like that. Like, oh man. So lately I've just been even putting my gas mask on, even in certain situations where I'm like, you know, there's no gas around me at all. Like I ran through it for a little bit, but I just kept it on just so I was just, you know, knew I could clear out this walkway right here. And then there's a guy right here in front of me that I was just laying there. You couldn't even see him. He was on top of his like friend's body, but yeah. So now, so basic games basically winding down. It's a pretty fast game. You know, those games go like really fast, pretty crazy. When you capture the majority of the bases by the time, you know, it's like half the length of the normal games that you play. So, but yeah, overall, a really good game. Like I said, my teammates did really well in this game, and for me not having a vehicle, I think I only died like 5 times, so it's not too bad. Actually, I would say pretty good for me. Normally, I'm someone who really likes pushing in, and you know, seeing what can happen. And so my KD sometimes goes down a little bit, but in this game here, I didn't even die that much. So, but like I said, props to my team. I think I had another player here that went like 30-something and 2 or something like that, and I went like 50-5 or something like that. So like basically anyone on the top, they even had a better score than me too. So like I said, teammates did really well, and it was a fun game, good game. And yeah, guys, that was just another little commentary thing. I think I would shoot out and give my little perspective of what was going on during the game and what I was looking at and all that stuff. So yeah. Again, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you again later. Peace.